welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna list some underrated books which are actually very amazing and can blow anyone's mind. I just wanted to bring these books into forefront, so yeah, and here I've made a list. So the first book I want to talk about here is hands down Norwegian Wood by Murakami. Murakami writes beautifully. End of the topic. He writes beautifully. Reading this book is like staying up on a late winter's night with a cup of coffee or tea, whatever you like, listening to soft music and enjoying that aesthetic aroma. It is such a beautiful experience. You should definitely go for it. The story is a romance in which a young man falls into a dilemma of loving two women at the same time. But calling this book a love triangle would be injustice to the plot. Author has divided his book into two parts: past and death, future and life. This choice is very simple, but this book turns this question totally upside down. What if you love past so much and want to save it from death? This is what complicates the story, and that's why it is highly recommended. Also, how can we forget? Author gives immense importance to music in his novels. So it's a highly recommended book. You should definitely go for it. The second book I want to talk about here is again by the same author, Murakami, Men Without Women. It is a collection of short stories about despairing men and loneliness. Author, being a master of open-ended mystery, succeeds in arousing curiosity amongst readers throughout the novel. It depicts men who are trying to overcome their grief. It indeed is not about desperate men. Love is never easy and unrequited love is an agony, and this novel has so well portrayed these emotions. Despite the title, the novel doesn't only talk about men but also points women who are enduring similar pain. It is not only about their isolation but how their grief has made their cuts and bruises stand out more clearly. But if we merge all the characters of the short stories, we'll discover a man who is an ultimate loner and who can be found in every book of this author. A man who is losing his freedom and fears that one day he will lose his most cherished thing, that is his companionship of women. But in this book, he has portrayed this loneliness with a certain charm, which is definitely worth reading. So the next book I'm talking about is The Grown Up by Gillian Flynn. It's again a short story of about 64 pages. It is definitely a read. Please go for it, but it is not a children's book. So if you are under 16 years of age or you are somebody who doesn't have emotional maturity, please don't go for it. The story starts with a woman who gives perfect hand jobs. So yeah, first part is very expected, but second is very creepy and it leaves you wondering whether it is a thriller or something supernatural is happening. Very psychological, very scary, and with such twists and turns that I didn't see coming. But endings. Ambiguous endings work sometimes, but this was a little too much of a non-ending for me. If you are somebody who has already read this novel, please mention in the comment below and I would love to have discussion with you. The next book I want to talk about is Andha Yog by Dharamveer Bharti. It is an Indian classical drama and it depicts the scene after 18-day Mahabharata war. What I like the most about this book is its language. Prose and poetry are written with such deep emotional and psychological meaning that reader can go through every emotion and can feel what each character is feeling. Also, it made us agonize over Gandhari's deliberate blindness of not seeing qualities of the real world. The philosophical tone of this novel makes it a must read, so you should definitely go for it. My next mention in this list is my all-time favorite. I just love this person. He is Samuel Beckett and the book is again a play, Waiting for Godot. I just love this book. Masterpiece on absurdity and existentialism. It focuses on the meaninglessness of life. Here the playwright paints a very powerful imagery of an agitated self, a lonely traveler who is in an eternal and meaningless fate. The act of wait is portrayed as act of life in this play, and it is given comic elements, so you should definitely read it. By the end of the play, readers become one with the characters and start waiting for things to happen, for something to happen, but nothing happens, yet life happens. You should definitely go for it. It is a masterpiece. I'm saying this again, it is a masterpiece on existentialism. You should definitely go for it. But if you're feeling low in your life right now, please don't go for this book. Just don't go for this book. This is not the right book for you at this point of time when you're feeling low in your life. So please don't go for this book, but please read it at some point in your life. Okay, so last but not the least in this list is Story of an Hour by Kate Chopin. It is a short story again, and I have recently discovered it, and it is highly recommended. Please read it, please read it. It will just take 10 minutes of your life, and I promise you, you won't regret. Just grab a cup of tea or coffee, whatever you like, and start reading this. I will mention the link in the description of this short story. Please read it. A cleverly woven story of how unimaginably life can change within the space of an hour of unsuspecting individuals. It is a masterpiece. Please go for it. I have recently discovered it, and only because of this story I wanted to make this video. So yeah, please read it. So guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Like the video if you liked my recommendations, and if you read any of the books that I have recommended, or if you have read, I am open for discussions. And if you don't agree with any of my points, I am also open for criticism. Just mention in the comments below. And subscribe to my channel if you want to see more such videos. My channel is all about books and poetry. Thank you.